trying to run your whole board like Monopoly. Oh boy, use a broke boy. Flockers got you beat. Chocolate, call me Reese's. Can't catch me without the piece. Say la vie, I'm 10 toes down. You fall.
What it do, people? It's your boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard. Finally, we're back. I'm sorry for the 2-week delay. You know, life's been lifing. I just want to get right into it because we have a lot of topics for you guys today with NOTICIAS with FERMAN. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Don't forget to leave that comment down below. But most importantly, don't forget to share. Please help out the craft and help out the mission to try to get this to further people so they could stay informed when it comes to situations like these. So let's get right into it, man. I'm trying to debate which one I want to start with, man, because there's a lot that we need to talk about. A lot. So out here in Southern California, Edison is planning to shut off power to 140 phones in Rancho, Palos, Verdes. Due to the past earthquakes that we've had around Southern California, there's been several like cave-ins and stuff like that affecting the fault lines around there, or makeshift fault lines that have been around the area for a while. So make sure you guys are staying prepared. You never know when stuff like this can happen. Make sure you guys have a plan, and make sure you guys are ready to execute whenever whatever it is to intend, proceeds. So, just stay ready, sending, prayers out to those people. Whoever knows, maybe they weren't in their homes, maybe their vacation homes. At the end of the day, you always just want to look out for the better of others, make sure that nobody's harmed. I'm a big peace guy, I don't want no harm to nobody. I'm all love, man. But we're getting right into it, man. On other news, 49ers rookie receiver Ricky Purcell shot during an attempted robbery out of San Francisco. So first, want to send prayers out to the family and to Ricky himself, just for the simple fact that it's like any time, anywhere, pretty much you really wouldn't be able to tell when stuff like this could happen to you. I've literally said it time and time again, anytime, anywhere. You can never predict something like this from not occurring, and it's very unfortunate that it happened to this young athlete. So definitely want to send prayers out to the family, and hopefully everything works out in a positive manner. I haven't really checked up on the updates when it comes to regards to his current condition, but I'm assuming that he's in professional care right now. So sending lots of prayers out to the family and to Ricky himself. I hope to a speedy recovery so he's back on that field and debuting, and showing his skills out on that field. Very unfortunate for all the players, the athletes, and to be an athlete and to have to endure stuff like this is wild, because like, why, bro? Why are we doing this? We've gotten to like a new level of low every time, like 7-Elevens, bro. Like, come on, man. We gotta make something happen. And I honestly, I've heard this comment thrown at me time and time again. COVID has ruined people, and I believe that, for the same fact that it's been coddling people and making them feel like, oh, you don't have to work, you can still make money. And now look at where we're at. I do hope and pray that everything goes in a positive direction. Since we talked about COVID, I have a new COVID update. So apparently they're updating the vaccine. I don't know who's still getting those shots, 2024, but that's crazy. It was a whole Ponzi scheme. They basically said, you don't get this shot, you're gonna die. And I know plenty of people who haven't got fully vaccinated and they seem fine. It's just, all about preference nowadays, and it's crazy what people choose to believe in, what they choose not to believe in. It's just, for me personally, it goes the same thing with electrical vehicles. Everybody's trying to convince me to get an electrical vehicle, but in all reality, it's just a new form of technology that hasn't really been out yet. When technology like the car, the automobile started to come out, there was a lot of failures before they finally got it right. Do we feel like the engineers now suddenly gotten that out of that habit and, you know, avoid stuff like catastrophes to happen. No, stuff like that could happen. So I'm definitely not sold on this, and I want to, you know, send prayers for anybody who did take it, you know, and hope for the best, man. Hopefully they didn't inject you guys with a new mutation, you know, that you're gonna fucking feel an effect 20 years, 30 years from now, stuff like that. But it's very unfortunate that we have stuff like this happening, and it's being produced by our own government. So just stay aware, man. You know, it's wild out there, man. There has been a sewage leak around many beaches. So now it has contaminated a lot of California beaches. And it's during the peak of heat season, summer, right? So it's really hot. And now you're telling the people you can't go into the water because it's doo-doo infested waters. And you'll catch some type of virus, which it could be true. California waters are not so clean. But it's just very unfortunate how things like this are just occurring out of the blue. Yeah, man, we got to figure out a solution to get it cleaned, you know, get something done with this, because this is not the way to live. That's for sure. Another positive news, or I would consider these positive news, there's a Gold Ohtani decoy bobblehead selling for $20,000 on eBay. So if you guys haven't known, just this past week, they were giving 40,000 bobbleheads. One of those 40,000 was a Gold Ohtani bobblehead, and now it's on eBay selling for $20,000. Congratulations to that lucky winner for that bobblehead, that lucky draw of that bobblehead. And it's just only time will tell how far this would go, especially in times like this, you know, where people are doing horrendous things for money. You know, this guy had the luck of the draw. Shout out to him. $20,000 for a bobblehead, like that's crazy. That's great. I would not pay for it, me personally. But I know there's somebody out there that would be like, oh, you know, Ohtani, yeah, let me get it. Boom, $20,000. So shout out to that, man. You know, good hunting. You know, prayers to you, man. Sending that. Hope you get that $20,000. You know, and it helps you in a tremendous way. Now, to end it, kind of like on a bullshit kind of drama kind of thing. There's been this back and forth that has been going on for several years. Well, not really a back and forth. It's only been one-sided. It's always been the one who shall not be named, a.k.a. Adam 22, a.k.a. What do they call him? You see, this man is not in my vocabulary, so I'm not really focused on like what to call him. It's just he's tarnishing his brand that I once used to watch. Once upon a time, when it was authentic DMX stuff, underground SoundCloud rappers, you know, actually you caring about like your content and what you actually put out and stuff like that. I mean, obviously I don't see what's different from now, but your perspective has really changed from here to there. Your true colors have finally shown, and it's very I don't know, it's very reawakening, I could say, to see, because it's like you can never be too comfortable where you're at. AD sends a message to the White Diddy. So first and foremost, I'm glad he said something, because as we all know, White Diddy, as they like to call him, he likes to create a lot of narratives, a lot of false narratives, as he has been doing since the beginning of the separation. When Fig mainly separated from 22, you feel me? Like, it's just been a lot of misconfusion. So I hope that, you know, they continue in their own paths and prosper their own way without having to involve one another. You know, it's getting to that point where it's just like, come on, bro, you really still doing this? Like, just stick to your internet stuff, man. Like, it's crazy. There's a lot of other stuff that you could report on, and you're upsetting the only guys that were willing to stick around through you through thick and thin. So I don't understand it, man. Loyalty is very hard to find. You had it all. You had it all. You let greed, you know, get to you. And, you know, I might sound like, you know, a one-sided person, because it's obviously going towards the fake community side, but it's just true colors show. You know, and it's beyond the camera. That's why you just kind of have to be authentic 24/7, because if you fake the funk when it's time to actually step up to the plate, you're gonna look like a fool, like he does. So shout out to AD. You know, it's definitely a positive statement that I see for his platform, for his page, and he needed to say something. He's been quiet for majority of this back and forth. It's usually been either T-Rail or Smack, or, you know, it's mostly T-Rail, but it's been well-deserved back and forth, though. So it's just like, come on, man. Like, leave these folk alone. Like, they have... They're not here to mess with you, so show them some love, man. Just leave them alone. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Alrighty, guys, so with that, we're coming to an end of Noticias with Ferman. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. Leave feedback. You know, I love positive feedback, all type of feedback, honestly. And yeah, man, just tap in with me for the one time. Make sure we run these numbers up. It's good to be back. I got the next one set up for Wednesday. We're dropping another video Wednesday, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, man, it's your boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard, man. Happy Labor Day weekend. Enjoy it with your families. Hold your loved ones. And yeah, man, to the next one.
Run around your whole board like Monopoly.